Instructure, the company behind the Canvas learning platform, apparently cut a deal with Shiny Hunters after the extortion crew claimed to have stolen data tied to 275 million students, teachers, and school staff. And this is the part of the story that really is going to piss you off, okay? Instructure wants you to believe that the criminals pinky promised to delete it all. Yeah, I know. Here's what we know so far. It's fairly limited. Shiny Hunters, well, they hit Canvas. Attackers got access to private messages, email addresses, and account data tied to users across the K through 12 and higher ed ecosystems. Now, Instructure confirms it reached what it calls an agreement with the attackers and said it received digital confirmation of data destruction. The TLDR here is that they basically got a screenshot saying, "Trust us, it's gone." And I'm sorry, I'm not buying it, okay? Shiny Hunters has a very long history of double dipping, reselling, and quietly leaking data months after victims paid up. No one in the industry thinks 275 million records just up and got deleted because some criminal gang said so. Yeah, and also think about the data exposed in this leak, okay? The exposed data includes things like student names, school-issued email addresses, and internal Canvas messages between students and teachers. Yeah, and let's not forget these are criminals we're talking about. I mean, how would they not want to use this information to further along more payouts? And we're also talking about data on minors too. If this sort of sensitive data got out, yeah, you'd have a real serious problem. Because, I mean, people don't think about this, but school communications often contain very sensitive things like disciplinary notes, mental health flags, and like legal family details that should never sit on a dark web forum. But yeah, that's why I'm calling BS here, okay? Mark my words, this data is going to turn up eventually. Now, again, Instructure's been very tight-lipped here. They've not publicly disclosed whether it's paid the ransom, and it won't say how the attackers got in, but because this has raised enough eyebrows, hey, Congress is actually paying attention and actually pressing Instructure for more answers. So, who knows? Maybe we might actually get some congressional hearings and get some answers. But in the meantime, if you're a student, teacher, or staff tied to Canvas in any way, you need to assume that your data is out there, okay? Immediately rotate your Canvas password, but you should also probably reset or rotate any password that you've reused on any other site, okay? Also, the standard practice, turn on multi-factor authentication whenever possible, and also, this happens with every breach like this, but pay close attention to the school-issued email accounts because they're going to be ripe for phishing attacks, okay?